Happy Easter and welcome to our LakePoint Kids Online Family Experience. I hope you are excellent today. And speaking of eggs, I have a puzzling game I challenge you to. Are you ready? Then let's get cracking. All right, let's hop on over to our theme of the month right now. Wait, I just realized something. Our theme is spelled almost the exact same way as hop. Hop is H-O-P, and our theme is spelled H-O-P-E. Now what does that spell? You've got it, hope, and we describe hope as this. Hope is believing something good can come out of something bad. I'll count to 3 and then we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Hope is believing something good can come out of something bad. Sometimes life is tough and it doesn't make sense. Why are these things happening? Doesn't God see? Doesn't He care? Absolutely. God sees everything and God always cares about you, but He warned us in the Bible that life would be difficult at times. In this world you will have trouble, but be encouraged. I have won the battle over the world. John 16 verse 33b, nerve. Life will be hard sometimes, but God has won the battle over the world. How? By sending Jesus, and we'll learn more about that in just a couple moments. But for now, get ready to say the verse with me as we rehearse the verse. Let's stand up and do some bunny hops side to side. Go. In this world, you will have trouble, but be encouraged. I have won the battle over the world. John 16, verse 33b, nerve. Good. Now let's do some bunny hops front to back. Go. In this world, you will have trouble, but be encouraged. I have won the battle over the world. John 16, verse 33b, nerve. Lastly, let's do the biggest bunny hops ever. Go. In this world, you will have trouble, but be encouraged. I have won the battle over the world. John 16, verse 33b, NERD. Great, you can hop back into your seat now. So hope, what is it again? Well, hope is believing something good can come out of something bad. And our bottom line or focus point of today is, whatever happens, remember Jesus is alive. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Whatever happens, remember Jesus is alive. And that is what today is all about. It's not about eggs or bunnies or chocolate. It's about Jesus and the exciting truth that he is alive. So let's see what the guys at the So-and-So Show have to say about that.
Hey, John.
Oh! Hey, what? Hey! Oh! What are you doing here?
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter to you. What are you doing here so early?
I'm doing a sunrise service.
What?
You know, at my church growing up on Easter Sunday, we'd always do a sunrise service. You get to church as the sun rises and you celebrate Jesus' resurrection.
Okay. Well, what time does the sun rise?
7:04. Oh.
What? You do realize we're in my basement, right? We're inside. Underground?
Mm-hmm.
You do realize you're going to miss any sunrise. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Happy Easter! Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and happy Easter.
Yes, happy Easter indeed.
I am so excited. I mean, it's Easter. Easter is huge.
Yeah.
It's the big day. So we've got the biggest and best show ever.
Ever.
Jelly bean relays.
Easter egg painting.
Chocolate bunny scavenger hunt.
And a Bible story with Kellen.
Oh, yeah, that too. So what are we waiting for? Let the Easter celebration begin. Woo! Okay, you've heard of painting eggs for Easter. Well, this Easter we're painting with eggs.
That's right, we have our Easter eggs behind us as well as an assortment of paints. Woo! We're gonna dip the eggs into the paint and then throw them at these two canvases to make some exceptional, exciting,
Egg beautiful.
egg. It's not just adding egg to a word.
Oh, that's egg ridiculous.
We're gonna make some art.
Yeah, let's paint.
Yeah.
Egg paint. Oh,
Hey,
nice.
that works
Yeah,
great.
that works great. Oh, I love it with the yolk.
I can't break an egg.
Yeah, man, look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, okay.
Mine looks really good. I don't even need any yellow. Yeah. Oh, the egg stuck to the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Now, see, that's pretty cool.
Which
That's
one?
pretty cool.
Mine?
Yours, yeah, it's
I
very
like yours too.
avant-garde.
Ugh.
All right, almost.
Wait, let's both go to mine.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
that's good.
That was really good.
How long have these eggs been outside?
I don't know, a few weeks. Why?
I mean, the smell.
Yeah. Oof. What do they smell like?
It's
They're
like a burning ball of cheese.
I was gonna say like a comatose ostrich.
Yeah. It's disgusting, right?
Yeah. Let's promise never to do this
Yes,
again.
deal.
Okay. You know what? Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
So-and-soians of all ages, we present to you
the ultimate Easter race for all the jelly beans.
Here's how it works. We have a giant bowl of jelly beans.
And over on this side of the room, we have 2 empty cups labeled John and Brandon.
Hey, that's our names.
That's right.
Awesome. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to fill our cups to the line with the jelly beans. But the trick is, we have to move the jelly beans with this spoon in our mouths the entire time. Whoever fills our cup first gets all the jelly beans.
I accept.
Ha-ha, as do I. On your mark. Get set. Go.
No!
Sorry. Why did you do that?
Why did you trip?
Oh, yeah, like I didn't mean to do that on purpose.
Did you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe my reaction was a little unnecessary.
Well, maybe we should try to do something where we actually work together.
Deal.
Next! All right. Well, let's be honest. Our biggest and best show ever has been a little underwhelming so far.
Yeah, but you know what? I think we're gonna end with something incredible.
Oh, yeah,
This
with
is
our
gonna-
chocolate bunny scavenger
Scavenger hunt.
hunt.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
So we'll be given mysterious clues that we'll have to work together to solve. And if we can solve the puzzle correctly, it will lead us to a big surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Come on, open it.
Okay, here it is.
Open,
This is our first clue. This is gonna be tough. Ready? Here we go.
Got my thinking brain on.
There's a chocolate bunny in your driveway.
What?
Yeah. That's all it
It's a
says.
chocolate bunny in your driveway. Well, it's not much of a puzzle, is it?
No.
Hey, chocolate bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yay! Oh, wait.
we got it.
Woo!
There it is.
It's all been worth it.
All right, open it.
All right. Ooh, boy. Oh, yeah. Let's
Oh,
Oh, unbelievable.
it is unseasonably warm.
This is the worst Easter ever.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. Bible story time with Kellen? Hey, Kellen.
Yeah. Hey.
Happy Easter!
Yeah.
Sure, happy Easter.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? It's Easter.
Well, yeah, exactly. And Kellen, it's been a disaster. Melted chocolate, wasted jelly beans, smelly eggs.
Yeah, but what about the Easter story?
Yeah, I guess we should do that. Yeah.
It's an amazing story. How God made something incredible out of something terrible when no one else could see it. You know, why don't you guys sit back and listen?
It's all you, Kellen.
Easter is an amazing story. A story of hope, a story of victory, a story of love. However, the beginning of the Easter story was really sad and a little scary. You see, Jesus had just spent the last 3 years of his life telling people about God, teaching people amazing things, healing the sick, and loving the poor and the outsider. But not everyone liked Jesus' message of hope and love for all people, and they wanted to arrest Jesus. So late one evening, a group of soldiers came to arrest Jesus. But one of the hardest things was that Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, one of his 12 closest friends in the world, was the person who turned Jesus in to be arrested. When Judas arrived with the soldiers, Jesus asked them,
Who do you want?
Jesus of Nazareth.
I am he.
Jesus must have felt terrible. One of his best friends had betrayed him. Some of the disciples wanted to fight, but Jesus went peacefully. He was arrested and taken to one of the religious leaders to be questioned. But another one of Jesus' disciples, Peter, followed at a distance. While Jesus was being asked questions about what he taught, Peter was standing by a fire to keep warm, and some of the people asked if he followed Jesus.
You aren't one of Jesus' disciples too, are you?
I am not.
And then a few moments later, someone else asked the same question.
You aren't one of Jesus' disciples too, are you?
And again, Peter said,
I am not.
and then a third time, someone asked.
Didn't I see you with Jesus in the garden?
No.
Again, Jesus had a friend that abandoned him, denied even knowing who he was. After Jesus had been questioned by the religious leaders, he was taken to the Roman governor, a man named Pilate. The religious leaders asked Pilate to kill Jesus. Pilate was confused. He was trying to understand what Jesus had done that was so wrong. He said over and over again that he found Jesus innocent. But the mob continued to ask Pilate to kill him. Pilate said,
Look, I am bringing Jesus out to you. I want to let you know that I find no basis for a charge against him.
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Pilate finally gave in to the mob and handed Jesus over to be crucified. Now, being crucified was a terrible thing. Jesus had already been beaten, and he had a crown of thorns put on his head. Jesus was then nailed to a cross and placed between two criminals, and he was crucified, executed. The soldiers, they divided up his clothes. He was mocked. Jesus felt like God had forgotten him. He hung there until there was a point where he lifted his head and he said,
It is finished.
After that, Jesus died. Jesus had gone from teaching thousands of people, giant crowds following him, being loved and adored by so many, to feeling abandoned by his followers, by his closest friends. He even felt abandoned by God. I bet that almost everyone thought that this was the end of the story. His followers had to feel incredibly helpless. In fact, we've probably all felt that way sometimes, like nothing good could possibly happen. But this was the ultimate despair. And that's when something incredible happened. After Jesus had been buried and placed in a sealed tomb, Mary Magdalene, a follower of Jesus, went to the tomb and saw that it was empty. Mary Magdalene rushed back to tell some of the other disciples, and they came back with her and saw that it was empty. The other disciples left, and Mary was there alone, crying. Mary saw a man that she thought was the gardener, and he asked her,
Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?
Sir, did you carry him away? Tell me where you put him. Then I will go and get him.
But it wasn't just the gardener. It was Jesus. And Jesus simply said to her,
Mary.
Teacher!
Jesus had risen from the dead. He told Mary to go tell the disciples what had happened, and she did. She told them Jesus was alive. Things had looked dark. Things were sad. But God had done the impossible. Jesus had overcome death. And that story is just as true as it was over 2,000 years ago. Jesus is constantly working in the world. And even when things are bleak, we can have hope. And that's why we can say, no matter what, Happy Easter, because Jesus is alive. What did you all think?
I mean,
It's pretty incredible.
I forget how hopeless it looked before Easter morning.
Well, I think we all can learn to have hope even when things are tough. And it doesn't mean that you can't be sad or angry. Jesus' disciples were sad. Jesus was probably sad that he had to go through all that terrible stuff. But in the end, we can have hope. When we put our trust in Jesus, we can have a relationship with God that lasts forever. And that is some incredibly good news.
It sure is.
Yeah, thanks, Kellen. Hey, happy Easter, buddy.
Happy Easter. I'll see you guys soon.
An incredible story.
Yeah. Easter means so much to so many people all around the world, and including all of you watching right now. In fact,
Reveal the question.
What does Easter mean to you?
Yeah, maybe it means time with family and fancy new shirts.
Yeah, maybe it means Easter egg hunts and fun games.
But Easter means so much more.
It's a reminder that there is hope, even when it seems like there isn't.
Yeah, that there is a God that loves you. We can have hope because Jesus is alive.
So happy Easter!
Yes, and we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show!
Woo!
Wait, I'm running out, so I'm just
I
one at a
have to
time.
pick it off of the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
That is actually kind of fun.
Oh!
Oh, where did that come from? No!
I think I inhaled it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, boy.
Do you ever wonder why we celebrate Easter each year? It's because when sin entered the world, people and God were separated. And it was easy to see how far apart we were. People tried to make it up to God, but the price was too high. So God came up with a plan to save our hearts, a plan to save the whole world. God's plan was to send Jesus, his one and only Son. Jesus died to erase all of our sins from the past and all of our sins from the future too, a price we could never repay. Jesus died because of his great love for us. And we celebrate Easter because we remember that Jesus' death wasn't the end of the story. Jesus came back to life to give us hope. So when we believe and have a relationship with God, we know it will last forever. Jesus rose from the dead to show that he is more powerful than any fear or any problem that we may face. He rose from the dead so we could know one thing. Whatever happens, remember, Jesus is alive. So, no matter what's puzzling you, you can be sure that Jesus is with you. He is with you and he is very much alive. It's time to bring it home now with our small group time, so long as your parent listened to today's instructions. Jesus' friends had no idea what was going to happen on that first Easter. Imagine if you were there and describe how you would feel as the story unfolded. Judas betraying Jesus, Jesus arrested, Jesus nailed to the cross and dying, and then Jesus coming back to life. Now think to your life now. Are there things that are hard, scary, sad, or complicated? Take a moment to pray about those situations and ask God to help you trust him, keep the hope, and begin to understand how he is putting the pieces together. Now press pause, complete the activity, and then come back for the second set of instructions. Next, hop into the kitchen and take out a few eggs to boil. Make sure a grown-up is there to help you. Then go outside and have a family egg toss, reciting our bottom line each time before it's tossed. Remember, whatever happens, even if you drop the egg, Jesus is alive. Parents, now's the time to either scan the QR code on the screen or head over to the LakePoint app to fill out our online connection card. Signing our guest book lets us know who is watching and helps us stay connected to you. It also allows you to sign for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. So friends, while your parents are busy doing that, why don't you go and hop from one end of the house to the other? Just a reminder that you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week. Same time, same place. Remember, whatever happens, remember Jesus is alive.